Good morning, Miranda Alt here with HomeSmart Connect Real Estate and the Taylor Alt team with your Monday morning market update. Hope you all had a great weekend and got outside yesterday and enjoyed the beautiful sunshine. It certainly does help with the mood to get outside and go for a walk or just go spend some time in the yard. So hope you all were able to do that yesterday. Just wanted to give you a morning update on what's happening in the housing market in McHenry County. We saw 100 and, oh, where's my notes? Sorry. We saw 150 new listings hit the market in the McHenry County area in the last 7 days. We had 116 closed sales and 159 under contract. Now, we're still not certain how this COVID-19 is affecting the housing market because our cycle is about on a 30 to 90 day scale or cycle. So a house is listed, goes under contract, and then closes between 30 to 90 days after. So we really don't know how the COVID-19 is affecting our sales at this point until we get our April numbers, which we won't get our April numbers until the 1st of May, which is later this week. So next week, it'll be interesting. I'll be able to go over all of the April numbers and give you guys some stats of how this has really played out. Because right now we're still seeing some houses closing that might have gone under contract prior to the shelter in place order. So we're going to see kind of more numbers and statistics on how this is all playing out in the next couple of weeks. So next week, I'll have a little bit more information on that. As of right now, all we can really go by is what's under contract and what's new. So the fact that we still have 150 new listings tells us that there are still people putting their houses on the market, which I think is smart. If you're thinking about selling your home this year, I would not recommend waiting because we are seeing that buyers are still going out. We are getting activity on our listings. We actually just had 2 new requests for showings on our listings today, just a couple minutes ago. So people are going out looking. We also are looking at what has gone under contract. 159 houses have gone under contract, or at least are marked under contract in the last 7 days. So that means buyers are writing contracts. So if you're thinking about holding off and waiting to list your home, I think that that's a mistake. We did another virtual open house this weekend with some technical difficulties, which we'll be trying to work out for next weekend. We will be doing another open house at that property this weekend. It's 710 Mason Lane in Lake in the Hills. It's a gorgeous home, but my phone, the audio was not recording, and so that was causing some problems. We still, even with the technical difficulties, got 8,702 people reached and 175 engagements. So that's still really good, even though we had some technical difficulties. So if you're wondering what's going on in the market, we are seeing agents like Hillary and I switching how we're doing things with the virtual open houses, virtual showings, Zoom listing appointments. We are doing as much, we're using the technology that we have available to us to the best of our abilities, and it is helping a lot. And what we're seeing is, like I said last weekend, we are still seeing people going out looking at houses, but typically what they're doing is they are not looking at 20 houses before they buy a house. They're maybe looking at 5 and then buying one of those. So they're being more critical online. So it's really critical that if you are going to list your house right now, that your online presence is darn near perfect or as close to perfect as you can possibly get, because that is definitely affecting people coming to look at your home at this point. Currently, just some numbers of what Hillary and I have. We have 5 listings that are active. We have 2 listings that are under contract, and we have 4 buyers under contract. So we have 11 transactions going on right now, which is really pretty good still. It's very good for April, given the circumstances, but we still have 5 closings happening in May, which is totaling the same transactional dollars that we did last May. So for us, when people ask us, how is the market doing? From what we can see, it's still doing really well. We also, some just statistics for the overall market. We are seeing that the Chicago, for the whole MLS, the median sales price is $235,000, which is pretty consistent with what it's been over the last few years. So that's really good, but we're staying consistent with that. And we have overall 4 months of inventory, which is still low. Inventory is low for most buyers. there are not enough homes available for them to purchase. So like I said before, if you're thinking about listing your home, do not wait. Inventory is extremely low. There are some people who think that there's so many people waiting to list their homes that once the shelter in place is lifted, all of a sudden we're going to have a flood of homes and we'll have a lot more inventory. And if that happens, then that's going to drive prices down. Right now it's a seller's market because there's not enough homes for how many buyers we have. So do not wait to list your home. List it now. Another thing that we're looking at is, okay, so medium sales price in Crystal Lake. So if I just pulled some numbers for Crystal Lake, which is where I live, median sales prices in Crystal Lake is $239,000, which is fairly consistent with what the median sales price is for the whole Chicago metro area. We have 3.8 months supply, so just slightly less than what the entire MLS area has. Now, here's some interesting statistics, especially given what your house is priced at. Let's think about this. Under $200,000 in Crystal Lake, we have 1.9 months inventory. That means there are not enough homes for sale. A healthy market has between 6 and 8 months inventory. I've said this before, we measure inventory in how many months it would take to sell out of whatever is currently listed. If not another house hits the market, how long will it take for those houses, the houses that are currently listed, to sell? We have 1.9 months inventory for under $200,000 in Crystal Lake. That is very, very low. So if you have a home that you're going to be listing and it's under $200,000, you need to get it listed ASAP because it will probably sell very, very quickly for a good price. 200 to 300,000, we have 3.8 months inventory. That's still low. Again, a healthy market is between 6 and 8 months inventory. In 2008, when we had the crash, we had 9 months inventory or more in some areas. So we had a lot of inventory. That was part of why housing values dropped so rapidly. We do not have that right now. We have under 4 months inventory, so very, very low inventory. 300 to 400,000, we still only have 3.8 months inventory. That's pretty low. 400 to 500,000. So if you have a house priced between 400 and 500,000 in Crystal Lake, we have 7.8 months 7.8 months of inventory. So that's quite a bit higher. It's healthy, still within what's considered a healthy market, but that is not a seller's market at that point. 500 to 600,000, we have 8.9 months inventory. That's kind of a lot. So we have too much inventory in that price range. And then 600 to 700,000, we have 10.9 months inventory. So if you have homes that are listed over those price points, we have a high inventory, which makes it a buyer's market. So if you're a buyer and you're looking to purchase a home in those price ranges, it is a great time to get out and look because there's a lot to choose from and you can probably get a good deal on a property. Okay, so those are just numbers for Crystal Lake. That's just the only town that I pulled because I didn't want to give you stats for every single town. That would just get redundant and you don't want to hear all that. But that gives us an idea of what the housing market is doing around here. So if you have any other questions, give me a call. Call me, call Hillary. My number is 815-529-0777. Hillary's is 217-853-1896. We're at tayloraltteam@gmail.com, or you can check us out on the web at www.tayloraltteam.com, and you can always look us up on Zillow for our reviews from our clients as well. Hope you all are having a great start to your Monday. Enjoy the sunshine while it's still here. It looks like it's already going away. We're going to get some rain this afternoon again, so try and get out and enjoy the weather while you can. Hope you're having a great day. Again, Miranda Alt, Home Smart Connect, and the Taylor Alt team, thank you for watching. Have a good day. Bye.